I'm going to explain to you something that was called the Marshmallow Experiment, which will help you get over your lust. So, they got a bunch of kids, and they put some marshmallows in front of them, and then they had one group that they said, don't eat the marshmallow. However, think of the happiest memory that you have. Maybe it's your dad teaching you how to ride a bike for the first time. Maybe it's your mum pushing you on the swings. But think of that happiest memory that you have. And those kids were way, way, way more likely to resist eating the marshmallows. However, they also did the complete opposite. And with another group, they said, don't eat the marshmallow. However, think about how good that marshmallow will taste. And almost instantly, those kids ate the marshmallow. So, what does this teach us? Firstly, to keep good, positive things in our mind. And secondly, to stop fantasizing and circulating the bad desires in our heads. Because, truth is, when you get the urge for porn, you've most likely been circulating and thinking about it, or fantasizing something beforehand. Maybe you were scrolling on TikTok and then you saw something, maybe like an Instagram, not Instagram, like a model or something. Or maybe that person from school, it doesn't really matter. But then suddenly, oh shit, you're fantasizing it. You're thinking about it. Oh no, and then you get the urge for porn. But it's almost like your brain will keep it in your mind on purpose. Oh, I just got the urge for porn. But I don't want to, I don't want to relapse. But I got the urge, but I don't want to. And suddenly, you're thinking about it. It's the only thing you're thinking about for the next 20 minutes. So obviously, you're going to relapse. Because it's in your mind. You're keeping it in your mind. Say, for example, you have a fat dude, right, who's thinking, I don't want to eat cake. But I kind of want to, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to fall. I'm on this new diet. Suddenly, it's the only thing that he can think about for the next 20 minutes, and he most likely will fail and eat the cake. My name is Wilder, and I help other young men like me take back control of their lives. So, what do you do when you do get the urge? Knowing everything that I've just told you, knowing this, I'm going to teach you something that is called if-then. If any of you out there are programmers, you may be familiar with this term. It's almost like a mental mindset, almost like a mental habit. What we need to do is to clarify that we are going to get the urge again. It doesn't matter if you have been on NoFap for 12 years or 12 days. It doesn't matter. You are going to have the desire for sex and porn at some point in your life. Probably a lot. As most of us know, we are horny fucks. So understanding this, using the if and then model, when this happens, I am going to do X. Plan what you are going to do when you get the urge to prevent you from giving in to your desires. Set up a super consistent plan that works. And some of you might already say like, oh, okay, when you get the urge, do exercise, do 10 push-ups when you get the urge. Now, maybe this works for you, but for me, I've actually done it and it doesn't really work. Only because it's a mental thing. So dealing with it, the physical thing, something in the real world, it doesn't really feel like it helps. And also, it's just not worked for me. And also, it's kind of impractical. Say, for example, you're on the train and for some bizarre reason you've got the urge. You can't really then suddenly start doing the laps of the train and start doing push-ups in front of people's way. For me, what has worked the best and has literally had 100% success rate every single time, and is also something that we've learned from the Marshmallow Experiment, when I get the urge, I instantly think of something happy, funny, positive. something that will just make me smile and make me laugh. Maybe it's a good, happy memory. Because when we have these positive thoughts in our mind, we are way more likely to delay gratification. Because if we are being completely honest, when you get the urge, it's because you're sad, lonely, or bored. Sometimes it's actually because you're just horny. But most of the time it's because you're in this silent mood. Maybe you haven't seen the sun for a few hours. You're just mindlessly scrolling through content. You're bored. It's late at night, and then that's when it hits you. It's not like when you're outside with friends, laughing, having a good time, having fun. It's not like that's when you think, oh yeah, this is a good time to ejaculate. When you have positive things in your mind, positive thoughts, you're way more likely to delay gratification. Which means you're way more likely to resist the urge. So, that's the first thing that we can do to resist. The second thing is, what we also learned from the Marshmallow Experiment, is to get rid of the bad desires just circulating in our mind, to stop fantasizing it. And the way to do this is, what I want you to do right now, is to grab your phone and literally just go on your phone and get rid of all the things that are causing the triggers. What are the triggers of the bad desires on your phone? For most of us, it's social media. Maybe it's that Instagram model, or maybe it's that person from school, or maybe that work colleague. Unfollow them. This is for your mental health. Unsubscribe from garbage content that is not beneficial to you in any way possible. And it's actually the opposite, and is actually hurting your mental health. If you actually want to make a real change, and not just watching this video just for the sake of curiosity, you actually want to make a change, you will do as I say. Maybe you already have. Maybe you've already gotten rid of all social medias. Because when that fitness model posts on Instagram that picture from behind, in that super, super tight leggings, saying, oh, new ab workout routine, you're not thinking about fitness. You're thinking about something else completely. And this Instagram model isn't promoting fitness. More likely she's promoting just the leggings, really. When you see this, you are not thinking about fitness. Unfollow. You do not need this in your day-to-day life, because it's not making your day-to-day life easier. Hopefully this has helped you out. Stay consistent and do the best you can. Love you, bro. Mwah.